let's talk about an extremely important thing that can really make or break your animation. And even the people who've heard about this before sometimes take shortcuts or are not as thorough with this as they should be. And that will worsen your animation, and that might be something that you might be doing. You've probably heard about this, that you need to put thoughts and feelings into your animated characters, which then gives them reasons to move the way that they move. Every motion has to be motivated by reasons that come from inside the characters, that define why the character is moving and why is he moving in that way. And the problem is that a lot of people are too vague about this. And this is the thing, you can't be vague about this. When I teach animation, I spend like at least an entire day talking about acting and how everything needs to be motivated from the character's point of view. And then we move on to animation exercises like a head turn. And again, I tell my students, you need to know why the character is turning the head. Did he hear somebody calling their name? Somebody they know, somebody they don't know? And that will change, the motion, the way how the character turns their head and stuff like that. Then my students would start working, and I go around and ask them, like, what are you animating? And I guarantee you, like almost half the class, they would tell me stuff like, well, he heard a loud noise and is scared. And I would ask them, what loud noise did he hear? And they can't tell me. Why would you not define that? Why would you not think about that? What noise exactly that person heard? If somebody is startled because they heard a loud noise, it could be because they hear a window breaking in, and it could be a thief breaking in, a robber, and they would be like, oh my God, that's something different than when they hear the neighbor's dog barking again, and it just startled them, but they know, oh, it's just the neighbor's dog again. That would be an entirely different animation, an entirely different head turn. And I give you another example. There's this exercise to lift up a box, which is a heavy box, which is an excellent body mechanic exercise that everybody should do. But it can be so much more than a body mechanic exercise if you put something more in there. If you give the character a reason, if you think about that, who is this character and what is that box? It could be a thief stealing a safe and really thinking like, oh, I'm going to make $1 million with this. And he could be looking around, is somebody hearing me? Or it could be a person who just bought his dream house and he's moving in and he's all happy about it. It could be an archaeologist who finds, after lifelong research, finds the proof that Atlantis exists and carefully brings it home. And the thing about all of these is you don't necessarily need to tell the audience everything. The thing is, your audience will feel that there's something there, that there's something more there. Maybe you never reveal what the noise is that the person startled, but you need to know it in order to animate it realistically and accurately. So don't take shortcuts. Don't take shortcuts like he's just lifting the box because he has to, or because he has to put it on a shelf. That is not a reason. That's a non-reason. So be specific and clearly define from the character's points of view why he has to move. And this is also a great opportunity to make your demo reel stand out. I usually advise people to not put their body mechanic tests into their demo reel because, if it's just a character like a robot lifting up a box, that's not animation, that's not a life, there's no soul in this character. But if you combine that, if you have a body mechanics scene that is an acting scene at the same time, people will remember that. They will remember the thief struggling with the safe and it was funny and engaging, but then, oh my God, the weight was also animated so well. So combine these things. The way I see it is that animation is a lot of work. always a lot of work. So put in 2 extra minutes to think about why exactly your character is moving, and be specific and clear with that why. Really go deep, and your animation will be a lot better. This is Ferdinand for Animator Island, bringing you tips, tricks, and tutorials to become a better animator.